What's going on YouTube? This is Brent031 and I wanted to do a special video because recently when myself and Bruce went out to Las Vegas, Nevada to shoot with Dimitri with Primary Arms, Dimitri had reached out to PenCott and Helikon about us doing some desert camouflage testing out there. So in turn they sent Dimitri a whole bunch of camouflage uniforms and gear and just a bunch of badass crap and hooked us the hell up, alright? So the whole week we were out there, we were sporting a lot of PenCott camouflage, and you could see it just watching the videos that it was very effective stuff, okay? So I wanted to highlight that gear and equipment so that you guys can check it out, and if you're interested in it, you can go over to Helikon and pick it up. But with that being said, PenCott has different retailers. I know my good buddy John at UW Gear, he makes chest rigs in the PenCott camouflage patterns. So if you're interested in those, you can get those as well. And I will post some links to John's stuff and Helikon website as well. But let's, without further ado, let's get some close-ups of these uniforms. All right, guys. So here's the pants. This one's in the Sandstorm, and that one's in the Badlands. So the cut style is pretty unique to these trousers. So it's somewhat similar to the ACU, but probably a little bit more enhanced, I'd say. But it has a button fly. The belt loops here seem to be a little bit thicker and wider. You have your typical, hip type pockets. You have little pockets right here on the front. You have your typical cargo pockets on the sides. These are pleated, Velcro closure, and then they also can be tightened up with these bands. All right. Moving down, you also have a knee pad. So you can slide into little foam inserts there if you want integrated knee pads. On the ankles, you have ankle pockets on each side. Those come in handy for miscellaneous things. The back, you got a reinforced seat. You got your typical ass pockets here on each side, and you have your waist adjustments. One thing I want to recommend is, this is a European company, so anytime you're buying European clothing, always get a size higher than you normally are. So if these are larges, or if you typically wear large BDU trousers, I would get an extra large in these sizes. But as you can see, guys, these are pretty well made. So here's the trousers. Let's move on to the jacket now. All right, so here's the jacket. So the jacket is secured with zipper and Velcro, double retention there. Has two front breast pockets. These breast pockets are secured with Velcro, and the kind of a unique feature on these is they have side zippers. So you can gain access to them through the side via zipper, and that's on both pockets. So kind of an interesting feature there. They have Velcro on there, so if you want to put a name tape or something along those lines, service tape on there, nice and easy. They have a Mandarin style Chinese collar, so it can be buttoned up all the way, and that can help with a whole lot of things. Keeping vegetation out, keeping stuff getting snagged on, keeping hot brass from flying down your collar. All right, but if you want to wear it in a more traditional sense, you can just fold that down, and there you go. Moving on, underneath the armpit, you have zipper vents. So you can open those up, get some more airflow through there, and those zip down quite a bit. So pretty neat little feature. On the arms, you have sleeve pockets, which definitely come in handy. They also have the zippers on the sides, so you gain access. So the side pockets are closed with those side zippers. On each pocket on the sleeve is a Velcro patch, so you can put whatever flag you want on there. Alright. And then you also have, kind of like an ACU style, they have a forearm pocket. And looks like, no, I thought that was some sort of pen hold, but it's just a forearm pocket that can come in handy, I'm sure. Also on the side of these pockets here, this looks like something for possibly a chem lighter, something along those lines. So let's see. Yep, there you go. You hold a chem light on there on each side. So each pocket on each side has one of those chem light pouches. So you can hold a chem light on there for IR chem lights, or possibly holding a chem light to help mark doors when you're clearing buildings and whatnot. So it's a cool little feature. Back here, not much to it, just standard. Great pattern, guys, great jacket design. I really like this type of stuff. So, but again, this is Sandstorm, this is Badlands, and the Badlands is in the exact same cut style they're offered on their website. Alright, so 2 hats that they sent out. This is your typical operator style ball cap. And you see the Helikon logos on there on the front. It's Velcro. Stick whatever flag you want on there. It's also got Velcro on the top and on the back for IR patches. Also has Velcro for the adjustment. And then this is Velcro too if you got like a mini name tape that you want to throw on there. So typical style ball cap. The boonie is kind of got a British inspired design, so it's a real short brim boonie. You have the bands around the rim here to insert vegetation. You have vents on the top for venting off heat and whatnot, keeping your head cool. Also has a Velcro patch on the top for an IR tab. You can adjust the boonie. This is a cool feature. You can adjust the boonie. So if you need to make it tighter to fit your head better, you can do that with this little cord lock here. So cool little piece of gear, guys. On the inside is, it's got this mesh material, again, to help with coolness, and then fleece lined around the forehead to help absorb the sweat. The band has a cord lock also, so it's easy to adjust. So again, very British oriented design here. Pretty cool. Short brim is always what the cool kids have. So there you go. It's the boonie that they offer there at Helikon in the PenCott Badlands camouflage pattern. I'm sure they have other camouflage patterns available as well. Alright guys, so this is a patrol pack that Helikon sent out. So this thing's pretty useful. Came into handy quite a bit while we were out there in Nevada desert. So as you see on the front side is a panel here, and you can just stuff a whole bunch of crap in there. Like this really comes in handy. I can't explain it, but it just to be able to stick a bunch of stuff in there. Like sometimes you have your warming layers for everything. You don't have to stick them in your pack. You just roll them up and throw them on this little pouch right here, and then connect these up. On the sides here, it's got these 2 pouches that have this elastic band right here. These things are really convenient. Take like a canteen or an Nalgene bottle, whatever you have, and you can just slide those right in there so they have easy access to them. And they stand there pretty good. So, especially when you have a bunch of stuff in here, like these don't really come out that easy. I'm sure if you got them on the ground and start rolling around, maybe they might fall out, but for the most part, they stand there pretty good, and they have pretty easy access to get them out to drink from them or whatnot. But so going back to the front panel, you have a nice little easy pouch here. It's not very big, but it's enough to hold small stuff that you need to get to really easy. On this front panel here, you got a nice little Velcro section, so you can put a patch or something on there. Pretty quality looking zippers. Opens up. Another inside pouch here. And this one is actually separate from the one on the outside, so as you can see. So you got a nice convenience pouch on the inside there, and then you also got one on the outside. So keep stuff that you need to get to readily available. You can put stuff there like flashlights, stuff that you're constantly going in there. You don't want falling down to the bottom of the pack. Keep towards the top in these 2 compartments here. So there's a back flap area. So essentially put a camelback or something back there to hold it more towards the back of the pack. Top here can open up. This is actually another pouch that has some sections in there for different stuff, possibly magazines. It's got a little loop here, so again, you can put like a flashlight or something that you want a dummy cord, like a compass. And then there's I'm not too sure what that is. So this pack has a lot of bells and whistles on it. Let's see, moving on. Here's the back, bunch of cushion. So you know, it's pretty comfortable. Again, myself and Bruce were hiking around up in Nevada deserts, hiked up the mountain that you probably saw in that video if you watched it. We use this pack to haul, you know, camera gear, ammo, and stuff like that to the top. Very comfortable. Never had any issues with the pack. Good little pro pack. A lot of cool little features. Quick and easy. No clue what the price on these is, so you can go check out the website. But as you can see, there's a lot of cool little features. The carry handle here is padded, so it's you know, pretty comfortable. The straps are really comfortable. It's got a you know, like a chest buckle there, which, you know, if you do any type of amount of hiking, you know that this is a godsend right here. So it's also got a waist buckle. You know, so there you go. It's a nice little hiking pack, guys. Really get your carry a lot of gear in this small little setup here. One more feature that I found was really badass. So in the back here, within this little compartment, pull that out, and look at this. Check this out. How awesome is that? It's got a built-in freaking waterproof rain cover for your backpack. It's built in, so keep your stuff dry from the rain. When you're done with it, fold it back up, stick it back in there. Nice and convenient on the bottom. Awesome. That is pretty badass. So cool little pack, guys. Definitely got my stamp approval. Like I said, I hiked with this up in Nevada when we were out there shooting for a week. So pretty cool little setup. Moving on. Alright guys, so this is the chest rig that they sent. So this is in the PenCott Badlands camouflage pattern. So pretty cool little chest rig here. So on the front you have 3 exterior 5.56 style magazine pouches. So these hold 2 magazines each. If you look inside them, they have a separator in there. So I'll put these magazines here in a second once I get to it. But if you look on the top here is your open top style. So you have 2 spots here for open top magazines. All right. And then on the front you have your closed top magazine pouches. So that holds 2 AR style or 5.56 style magazines inside these pouches. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So you hold a total of 8 5.56 style magazines in the chest rig. On the sides here, you have another 2 more open top pouches, but these are for pistol mags. So they're a lot smaller than these. This one on the side, I believe, is for potentially a radio, but it looks like you might be able to customize it. It's got Velcro in there, and you might be able to fit an additional magazine. I don't know, I haven't played with it that much. So, also looks like you have the ability to adjust. All right, so if you need to, you get tighter magazines or smaller magazines, and these are too loose for it, you can adjust them to make them tighter. On the sides, you have utility pouches that can hold blowout kits or other miscellaneous items that you want to put in there. But those are on both sides. All right, and they have 2 systems of retention. You can use the Velcro, or you can cover up the Velcro to secure it that way. On the top here is just a Velcro patch. You put, you know, like a first aid cross on there to help identify it as a first aid pouch to other people, if you so choose. It has a lot of MOLLE webbing on the straps to attach things. On the back here, it's got a a pouch that you can keep your map in, you know, other miscellaneous things. And that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty cool little rig though, I gotta say. So, good stuff, guys. Good stuff from Helikon and PenCott for sure. I will say that these AK magazines, I tried to put these in there. You could do it if you needed to, but it's not exactly purpose built for AK mag. Your pouch won't close all the way. It'll be, you know, kind of awkward looking. It'll look like that. These definitely can fit inside the open top magazine pouches, but you can't get the bungee cords around the top of the AK. So unless they have a specific rig that's tailored for AK mags, this is specifically for your standard AR-15, you know, like Magpul or other 5.56 magazines. That's what this is really geared towards. But other than that, pretty badass little rig. John, my good buddy John at UW Gear, he makes his rigs in the PenCott camouflage patterns. So make sure you check him out because he makes very high quality American-made rigs that are just excellent. I use them all the time. And you know, you guys are seeing images of one of them right now. John had actually sent one to Dimitri. Dimitri had one made in the PenCott Sandstorm pattern. So that's the one Bruce is wearing in the video you're seeing right now. So pretty cool, guys. And if you got any questions, don't forget to post them in the information box below. And I'll post the links to all this stuff so that you guys can check this stuff out. But again, big thanks to PenCott and Helikon for sending this stuff out so that we can wear it out there in the desert. Badass gear, guys. Thanks for watching.